It is Ayanta J Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your Saturn-ruled, Esu-venerated Saturnday. If you are a Capricorn or an Aquarius, then Saturnday is your turn-up day of the week as Saturn rules the day and the planet of your sun sign. 4 is on the daily numerology today, so that is the number of foundations, bolting down new choices, and making up your mind. Because the older you get, the more permanent your consequences are. So make sure you make up your mind in the areas where they count. It is the 8th Saturday of spring equinox, the 4th one of Taurus season, and we got a new moon tonight in Taurus, as this is the last Saturday of Taurus season. So 7 days from now, we'll be kicking it with the Geminis. So you make sure you set some new intentions that are really gonna bolt down some positive and aligned things for your future. Today we got crossroad stories as told through classic hip hop, and in the Orisha tradition, today is Ojo Abameta, or Day of Three Resolutions. So why don't you pick 3 things that you need to tackle so you can focus your ashe to bring imbalance to imbalance and challenging that imbalance side of yourself. I'll be right back with more of what's going on in rotation 6 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Be 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio celebrates 5 years on the airwaves. On 2/22, February 22nd, we celebrate 7 old school music rotations dedicated to the preservation of the musical genius of our ancestors. We've been spinning the rare cuts, pulling the jewels off the B-sides, and feeding your soul 7 different ways. And these planetary rotations are aligned with the daily ruling planets and the 7 main Orisha. We celebrate 5 years of spiritual teachings, highlights of special artists, cosmic ear hustles with everyday people, and everyday cosmic weather forecasts. We celebrate infusions with DJ Black Ice. We celebrate 5 years of wisdom sharing, building, and soul feeding groove. So if you have been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then use the links in the description box of this video to show your support to 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio, whether it be a singular donation or make it a monthly thing. No amount is too great or small, so let's come together as one cosmic nation under the groove and keep 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio on the air for years to come. Celebrating 5 years. Ashe. And we are back. So if you haven't already, make sure that you are signing the Mothership's email list. The link is in the description box of this video so that you can be kept abreast on all the things that are going on in the Mothership's 7 orbits. Because we have the music side and we got the teaching side. So you get to pick your healing with the day of the alignment. Make sure you check out my new segment, Cards on the Table, that is just for tarot. And Saturdays are all about those babies at the crossroads who are making their transition into spiritual living. Ashe? All right. With that said, I'm going to do a general message for the Karmic Collective. And today's question is, how do you go about setting a new foundation after so much time of living in imbalance? Ashe? All right. First, let's see where your energies are. Ghost at the top, success at the bottom. Not looking good. What the Spirit is giving me is stop ghosting your own greatness. Stop running away. Stop hiding behind things. Because many of you chose a karmic path because you feared your true calling. You feared all the indulgences you would have to give up. You feared everything that was going to make you become a better person. Some of you don't trust yourselves to stay the course, but I'm getting that you've been getting signs and warnings of the success that's waiting on you once you change certain things in your thinking, your habits, and your behaviors. But many of you stick to a karmic path because it seems safer, because you seek approval, and because of that, you have ghosted your own higher level. Not looking good for the home team. Let's see what let's pull some black roses off the vine. Why is this person scared of their own success? Terms at the top, union at the bottom. Some of you are stuck in a relationship that's keeping you on a low vibrational plane. But the crossroads today are here to remind you that there is no bargaining with the Most High. You either want to live in divinity or you want to live in imbalance. And if you are seeing this message, you want to live in divinity, but you're thinking about all of the contracts that you're going to have to dissolve in order for that to happen. We'll get you some hot salt water and get to dissolving. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you choose to live divine, yes, you are going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot of material things. You're going to lose opportunities. You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose relationships. You're even going to lose family for a while. For a while. But when you stay the course, I promise you, you will lose nothing that the Most High will not bring you back bigger and better. Ashe. Let's see what the Pokedex got to say about all this. Mighty wow. King of Spades on top, Five of Spades on the bottom. Now, the King of Spades represents two things. The King of Spades represents the divine authority that you stand to gain should you choose to live divine. Because you've spent some time on the wrong side of the fence, you already know what to look for. You know all about that side of the tracks, and that equips you to be able to pull others out of whatever you are coming out of. That's one side of the King of Spades. The other side of the King of Spades is the judicial figure, okay? And what this means is that if you stay on the wrong side of the tracks where your spirit is telling you otherwise, you're going to be standing in front of one of these very soon. This is why Esu is saying, make up your mind right now. The 4 on the daily numerology on Saturday, choices you make today may very well bolt down some permanent decisions for your future. So there's one more this or one more that or one more party or one more, that one more might be your last. Because with the 5 of Swords showing up, you may be headed into something where a quarrel breaks out and you end up standing in front of a judge. You can either become a divine judge or end up standing in front of one. Make up your mind. I'm going to stop right there. There's my general message. If you need some personal mentorship, guidance, and counseling, give me a call on the Mothership's hotline, 314-200-0368. I am Ayansa J. Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up. Resist my temptations, pass my tests, and I'll give you the keys to higher doors. Esu. The Saturn Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutique. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So I gotta get back on up to the groove. And today's channeled song is Children's Story. Slick Rick holds a lot of lessons. This is 222.9 The Mothership, radio for the cosmos. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.